Sorry, I had to leave early, Emily. My husband got off work early and came home, so I had to go back to fix him something for dinner. This is Emily's number, right? Yeah, it's me. And you could have told me that your husband was home. I wouldn't have minded if you took something from my house for him anyways. Oh no, I couldn't do that. That would have been too much. Nonsense, I insist. Tell you what, next time bring your husband with you for supper. I'm sure our husbands would get along well. You're too kind, Emily. I'm really sorry I'm such a bad neighbor. You just moved into this neighborhood, so I should have been the one to invite you over for tea first. No, it's no problem at all. I'm glad you came over. I had a great time. Me too. I learned so much about you. Hey, how's it going? Are you finally settled?
Well, sort of. I think we've got most things in the proper place. It finally feels like home now.
Oh, that's great news. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'll be more than happy to help you any way I can.
Thank you so much. You're so nice, unlike most people here anyways.
What do you mean? Is something wrong?
No, not in particular. Maybe I just need some time adjusting here.
Can I call you Em? Listen, Em, I'm quite popular with the housewife in this neighborhood. I'm also the president of the all-woman club, so I've got quite a reputation. I can talk it out with whoever you need me to. Just let me know, okay?
Wow, I wasn't expecting this. Wait, I never mentioned that it's someone that's bothering me. How did you know?
Never mind that. Just tell me who's bothering you.
But like I said, there's no one in particular that's bothering me. I just feel like I'm unwelcomed here, that's all. Whenever I'm outside, other women give me strange looks and whisper something to other people. And whenever I try to talk to someone, they just say something like, "We don't talk to thieves," and walk away. But I don't understand what they mean by that.
Are you dumb or something? What's not to get? They're calling you a thief.
I know that, but I don't understand why. I never stole anything in my life.
Oh wow, I can't believe you say that with a straight face. But seriously, you can drop the act now, dear. Your secret's out.
What are you talking about? Why are you being so mean all of a sudden? A minute ago you were so nice.
Ugh, I'm done playing this nice neighbor game with you. Just pack all of your stuff and leave.
Leave? For what? Why are you people so rude here?
Look, this is a modest neighborhood with modest people. We can't have women like you polluting our peace of mind, so just leave before I call the cops.
The cop? For what?
In case you haven't noticed, no woman wants you here, so just leave already. You'll be doing all of us a favor if you do.
Why? I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, sure. Every thief plays the I'm innocent card when they get caught. Can you at least try to be original?
What's with everyone calling me a thief?
Well, can you blame us? You stole a poor girl's man from her.
Stole someone's man? For your information, I've known my husband since high school, and he was the one to propose to me. He hasn't been seeing anyone since.
I'm not talking about your husband. I'm talking about the guy you cheated on him with. Cheated on Josh and ruined someone else's life by sleeping with her husband. You're such a disgusting creature.
Cheated on Josh? I would never. Please never make up your stupid accusations again, especially since you don't even have any proof.
You want proof? What about your son then, Joseph, was it? He's not your husband's son, and you know about it too.
Huh? So that's what this is about. I should have known.
Oh, you admit it?
I don't want to talk about it.
I knew it. The moment I saw Joseph, I knew something was off. Neither you or your husband has blue eyes or blonde hair, but since you keep introducing him as your son, it's obvious something was off.
Did it occur to you that maybe he got those features from his grandparents?
Neither your or your husband's parents have those features either. In fact, no one in the family portrait had those features, so it's obvious your son isn't who you say he is.
Okay, wow, nosy much?
You're the one who hung that picture in the living room. Don't get offended if someone noticed it.
I'm talking about your observational skills. Why don't you just stay out of my personal life?
How about you stay away from other women's husband, you witch? Because of you, all the housewives in the neighborhood are scared you will take their husbands from them. What a pig. Don't you have any remorse at all?
Now it makes sense. That's why other women hate me so much. You spread the rumor that I slept with someone, right? How could you do that without confirming it from me first?
I didn't need to. You just proved I was right anyways. Even if you say otherwise, I would know you were lying, so it doesn't really matter.
When did I prove anything?
Right now, when I confront you about Joseph not being your husband's son, you didn't decline it. You just tried to dodge the question.
So me being uncomfortable about talking about it confirms I cheated on him?
Well, if you didn't, then why try to dodge the question if you don't have anything to hide?
Because I don't want to talk about it. Why can't you respect my boundaries? Joseph is not just my son, he's also Josh's.
Yeah, like anyone would believe that lie. You seriously think I'd fall for that? You're stupider than you look.
It's the truth.
Oh yeah? Prove it then. Show me his birth certificate.
Why the hell would I do that? I don't have any reasons to show it to you.
Why not? If you're telling the truth about Joseph's father, then surely you wouldn't have any problem proving it. Unless, of course, you're hiding something.
Even if I wanted to, I can't show it to you right now. So just leave me alone.
Can't show it to me? Why not? Now I know you're hiding something. Just admit it. Quit pretending to be the victim here. We both know that you're at fault.
Clearly, this is just a waste of time. I'm sorry, but I have more important things to deal with. Are you free right now? Oh hey, yeah, I was just about to text you. Need anything? Do you think we made a mistake about moving here, I mean? Well, my new job pays good, the school's great, and the neighbors are welcoming. So no, I don't think we made a mistake coming here. Why, is something wrong? You remember Jenna? The neighbor you invited for supper last week? What about her? She found out Joseph isn't our son. Oh god, this again? She thinks I had him by cheating on you. She even went around the neighborhood telling everyone that. And warned the other housewives to keep their husbands in check and away from me. As if I seduced them or something. You believe that? And they believe her? Well, why wouldn't they? She's been here longer than me, and she's the president of All Women Club. So why wouldn't they believe her? Oh god, did you tell her the truth? No, not yet. Emily, how do you expect her to understand our situation if you don't tell her the truth? It's hard for me. What if they don't accept us? For what you just told me, they don't accept us anyway. Might as well be honest about it. But I'm recovering from how my parents reacted about the situation. What if these people do the same? You'll never know if you don't try. What's the worst that could happen? We could be rejected again. I did my research before deciding to shift to this neighborhood. The people here are very understanding, but I guess there are some exceptions. Even if I wanted to, they won't listen. They're listening to everything that Jenna has to say. Listen, you'll be alright. I've made good relations with a few of the other husbands in the neighborhood. If you want, we can invite their families over to our place for you to clear any doubt that they have. But all the housewives are afraid I'm trying to steal their husbands. Okay, let's just invite the housewives then. How's that? I guess that could work. Fine, I'll think about it. Sure thing, honey. Hey, are you busy?
Not really.
Why?
Have something to admit?
After thinking about it, I guess I should just tell you the truth. Joseph isn't our son. He's adopted. That's why he looks different from the rest of us.
Oh my god.
Now, do you understand?
Perfectly. You're a terrible liar who takes so long to even come up with a good backstory. Do you take me for a fool?
Why do you assume that everything I say is a lie?
Well, can you blame me? It took you a whole day to tell me that Joseph is adopted. You could have just told me that from the start. You know.
I already told you it's a difficult topic for me to talk about. And it's not just me. Joseph doesn't want to talk about it either. He says it makes him feel uneasy.
Even so you did just adopt him, right? You didn't kidnap him or anything, right? So why are you so scared? And why does he feel uncomfortable? Doesn't the child also get to decide whether he wants to move in with his foster parents? Unless that's the truth, isn't it? You only subjectively adopted him. In reality, you've kidnapped the young child. That's why he feels so insecure.
What the hell is wrong with you? I just told you that we adopted him.
As a member of this neighborhood, it's my duty as a loyal citizen to keep neighborhood safe for scumbags like you. You will pay for this.
What are you talking about? Hello? You called the freaking cops on me? Are you insane?
I had to. You're a parasite. You've kidnapped a poor child and forced him to live with you.
I didn't force anything on anyone. But calling the cops? What were you thinking?
Say whatever you want. I will save that child from you even if it's the last thing I do.
I didn't kidnap him. Joseph is perfectly happy here. If you're so concerned about him, why don't you ask him yourself?
As if I would. You probably force him to say what you want him to say.
Oh my god, please have your brain checked by a qualified doctor. You're out of your mind. I have nothing to hide anymore. We adopted Joseph. He's our son and we're all perfectly happy together, including Joseph.
I don't believe you.
Fine, then don't believe me, but quit trying to make me look bad. Thanks to you, when the cops came in to investigate, it caused a scene. Everyone in the neighborhood came out to see it. But you tried to ruin my image.
All I'm doing is looking out for my neighborhood.
You're out of your mind.
What's wrong with you? It's so late right now. Why are you being so loud? Just quiet down already.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll make sure to keep it down.
You know you could at least be considerate of your neighbors. It's so late. Most of us are trying to sleep.
No, I don't think so, since most of the women are here anyways.
Excuse me? What do you mean by that?
I mean that they're here at my place. Why?
Why are they at your place?
Because we invited them.
How come you didn't invite me then?
After our last conversation, I don't feel safe talking to you. So why would I invite you into my house?
Oh, I see how it is then. So now you're trying to brainwash everyone to turn against me.
Sure, Karen, whatever you say.
I'm going to get you for this. Just you wait.
Seriously? The cops again?
Well, can you blame me? You're a filthy criminal. You don't belong here.
No, Jenna, you don't belong here. And that's not me saying. Everyone says that it'll be a much nicer neighborhood if you were just gone.
What do you mean? Wait, why are the cops banging at my door?
They're probably here for you. You sure look wasting their time. Talk about karma.
What the hell are you talking about? Why are the cops here?
Do you remember when you accused me of cheating with my husband and then kidnapping a child and then spreading rumors about it? Apparently, you underestimated the housewives here, telling them that Joseph is a product of me cheating with someone and then kidnapping him didn't add up to the story. They stopped believing you at that point.
What does that have to do with anything?
My husband works in the same company as some of the other husbands of this neighborhood. Apparently, they become pretty good friends. And thanks to that, we were able to convince most of the people to dinner tonight. Once the situation cleared and we started to get along with other families, we were able to talk over the Joseph problem. Surprisingly, they were really understanding about my situation, and they agreed that you were just delusional.
You're lying. They won't say that. They respect me too much.
No, they don't. Your so-called reputation in the neighborhood wasn't out of respect. It was because your husband's position in the company. Since most of the husbands in this neighborhood worked there, the wives found it necessary to listen and put up with your rules. But to be honest, they can't stand you. And here's the funny thing. Your husband is being replaced in the company.
What? He didn't tell me that.
Probably because he's too scared to tell you.
Then who's replacing him?
My husband.
What?
How? I'm not so sure about the details, but I heard something about a case filed against your husband. Apparently, he stole a large sum of money from the company, so the director decided to lay him off. Apparently, this is also the very reason Josh was transferred here to eventually took his place.
Even if that's true, what the hell does any of this have to do with Joseph?
For the last time, Joseph is our adopted son, and we love him very much. The reason I didn't want to talk about it is because I was emotionally struggling as it is. My parents cut off ties with me for adopting him.
Why would they do that?
I don't know, something about how they can't accept him as their grandson and all. They only believe in blood relatives.
Oh God, the officers are banging so hard on my door now.
You should let them in before they get angrier.
How can you joke at a time like this?
I'm not joking. All the housewives at my house right now vouch for me and told me officers about your twisted rules and everything. You've made quite some enemies, not that I'm surprised.
Oh, shut up about that. Everyone loves me, I know for a fact.
Whatever. Anyways, I have a party to get back to, so see ya.
Wait, don't leave me like this. It's terrible manners to not help a neighbor in need. Get those officers away from my house. If this keeps up, he'll definitely knock down my door.
You're one to talk about manners. Now seriously, I gotta go.
Wait, please. Help me.
Eventually, the officers knocked down her door. Not only did she waste their time, but the other housewives made several complaints about her entitled attitude and terrible behavior. That was enough to pay a hefty fee for disrupting the neighborhood. But since her husband got laid off from his job, they couldn't pay a penny. Jenna went around the neighborhood asking people to lend her some money, but they all refused. Apparently, I wasn't her first victim. She hurt a lot of people, which made them turn a deaf ear to her. In the end, she had to sell her house and all her belongings. I'm not sure where the two of them went after that, but frankly speaking, I don't care. Things are looking up for our neighborhood though. Everyone's finally at peace here. And Joseph, he's gone along well with the other kids here. He can't wait to start school next month too. I'm glad everything worked out in the end.